Hello, Stronghold. Welcome back to Aether Plays Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead, Elsie Nil Story, episode 14. When we last left off, we injected ourselves with a giant dose of cephalopod mutagen, and I think it's going to be a really exciting episode as we see what becomes of that, as well as what interesting things we find on the road. So, without further ado, let's crack straight into it. The Migo scout fires his weapon, shoots the Kraken in the head. The Kraken dies. Holy cow. Brutal. You always hate to see Krakens getting bullied because they just they're the most chill enemies in this game. I feel like they just never do anything. They just sort of hang out. Holy cow, what the heck is this thing? It looks so weird. Boomer, what the heck? God, that's terrifying. And then what is this? A survivor zombie? Ooh. I like the survivor zombie. The survivor zombie looks pretty cool. And then what about this guy? Zapper zombie. Okay, interesting. God, the boomer. I can't get over it. What the heck? Okay. Yeah, we'll keep going. What are these things? Are these dermatics? Giant wasps. They're like waspmen or something. Beastmen. One thing I might want to look into, right, is figuring out how auto travel works. I've never actually used it. And driving all the way back home seems like it would take absolutely forever. So the auto travel could be very nice. Yeah, we're not finding a whole lot. I think one of the issues we're having right now is you know, one, to be fair, we haven't driven all that much, and you know, things can be separated quite a bit by far distances. But two, we're not really finding radio towers and things like that, right? Which could give us way more vision and actually give us a concrete goal to drive towards, especially if we want to try to find a military base, right? Because I'm pretty sure the only way to find those is to well, at least in our current theory, is to maybe find a smaller outpost, which would then lead us towards the larger military base, right? Unusual stone barn. I'm pretty sure we've seen those before, right? Those are the things with the Exodii. Yeah, the Exodii quadrupeds. Oh. The Exodii quadrupeds look like giant robo-dogs. Maybe the robo-dogs fire, you know, their Gatling guns out of their mouths, right? This one is just being a menace and climbing up the side of the building, which is sort of funny. Okay, let's drive on up. So we are on very good relations with these guys, so Elsie is absolutely not expecting to get shot or anything like that. She sort of wonders if this signpost will also lead back to Rubik. Let's go ahead and take a look. You mark the location on your map. Yeah, it's pointing us all the way back, all the way back to the same thing again. Okay, yeah. So there's only one outpost that the Exodii have, I suppose, right? Which makes sense, but I think Elsie would have been curious about that, right? Whether or not they have multiple outposts or one main one. So yeah, it's quite lucky that because there's one main one, right? We found one that was so close to our base. It's almost like we were fated, right, to install all of these bionics inside of us, right? Our cranial flashlight is still on. I'm glad I checked, right? Because we want to recoup our bionic power. And also, since we're checking, let's just do this, right? We've never actually used it before. The finger lighter, right? So we'll stop driving. We go here, right? And then we just activate the finger lighter. Okay. So literally just made a small fire. Okay. I thought it would have done a little bit more than that. It's got to be said, but that's fine. I thought it was like a flamethrower. Maybe the one that Rubik showed us is a much more souped up version, right? So maybe Elsie's on the lookout for something like that. And holy cow, this could be a good vehicle potentially. This fire truck. Yeah, let's go ahead and take a closer look. There seem to be zombies that have noticed us, right? Who's this guy? A listener zombie with its giant ears. That's sort of funny. And then a decayed zombie. Okay. Ooh, what is this guy? He's got 3 arms, a weird crocodile snout. Zombie snapper with a crocodile snout. Oh, what the heck? It's literally the description. And rows of protruding teeth. This swimwear clad zombie lurks in the water. Okay, well, I guess he's lost. He's like definitely not in the water. Fair enough. Hmm. Yeah, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 things of like trunk space. Quite impressive. Even more trunk space like up front. Even more trunk space. Okay. And then here, right, there's like quarter panels. Hmm. Yeah, the controls are wrecked. And I don't actually see an engine, right? So there just might not be an engine like on this vehicle. But yeah, like we definitely want to look out for like say fire trucks, right? Because that seems super, super useful with how much storage space they have. Oh no, okay, I see. So the engine is like in the middle, like between the two seats. Okay, fair enough. And the drive belt is worn, which means that like the battery won't drain. Hmm. Interesting. If we wanted to like if we examine the vehicle, right, and then we repair the controls, so that requires mechanics 2, 1 vehicle controls, and then 5 welding rods. Okay, and actually we use the integrated multi-tool. Interesting. So that counts as a acetylene torch basically. Holy cow. That's like very powerful. I didn't realize that was the case. And with our built-in eyes, we have built-in glare protection as well. Hmm. So yeah, it might make a lot of sense to work on our mechanics, right? If we take a look at our skills, our mechanics is at a straight 0. Yeah. Hmm. Interesting. Okay, let's go ahead and do this then. Fire truck, right? We'll mark it, and then let's go ahead and get out of here. Right, we'll come back once we have like a bit more learning under our belt, right? Like I'm pretty sure we have the books required for like under the hood or something like that, right? So yeah, after we back away from these zombies, let's pause here and then look through like these items. No under the hood there. Oh yeah, we have 2 copies of Under the Hood. Okay, let's grab one. There we go. Nice. A hunting lodge. Okay. From our experience, hunting lodges are pretty peaceful, right? So let's go ahead and just like check it out, right? Like we could even potentially sleep there, assuming it's quiet enough, right? Like not infested with zombies or whatever. Okay, and then we see a hummingbird. Okay, interesting. Okay, right, like we pull up. Let's go ahead and get out our SIG assault rifle, right, just in case. And we see a glue scap. As well as actually like a lot more books as well. So we see break a leg, okay. And another copy of Under the Hood, just in case we, we're missing it. Sure, like any of these books we haven't read, I suppose it makes sense to just take a look at them. Right, all of these also have like crazy barter values, you can see. So if we wanted to trade with this person called Gluescap, then we absolutely could do that. So awesome, monthly, nice. Soap bar. Yeah, let's grab the soap bar, right? And then I think it makes sense for us to finally clean our filthy gear, right? And that we're using these infrared goggles, which, right, like we need to wash ASAP. And what is Gluescap wielding? A Marlin 39A, okay, which is like a crazy looking hunting rifle. Let's go ahead and have a chat with him. It's decided then. I will be Gluescap. Who will you be? Gluescap? That's a funny name. Is it foreign? I'm used to it. No, Gluescap has been a name here for a very long time. Is your name foreign? Elsie? No, my name has been a name here for a very long time too. How can I help you? So you're dressed like a hunter? Are you a hunter? Among other things, sure. I have some extra I might be willing to trade, but I only trade with my friends and I don't have a lot of those left. I have cigarettes. I don't know about friends, but I have some cigarettes. Want one with me? Dang, Elsie, you're pretty cool. I didn't know you were cool like that. Yes, thank you for sharing me. So what are you doing here? What are you trying to accomplish? Well, I mean, for the most part, we're just trying to survive, right? But we're also trying to, more recently thrive, right? Just like trying to like establish a foothold in this like ruined world of ours, right? So we're doing more than just trying to survive. I'm trying to become more powerful than whatever else is out there. Yeah, I think that's been our goal most recently. Good to see you again. How can I help you? Okay. I guess he had nothing to comment on that. Have you had any luck out there? Okay. Marlin 39A. Okay, I thought it was like a crazy hunting rifle, but no, it's like, okay, it's a 22 long rifle. Effective recoil 13. That seems like very low. if we look at our SIG, what is the effective recoil? 151 versus 13, or what? Yeah, 13. That's crazy. So yeah, Glooscap just has like a 22 long rifle gun, right? He just has like a random bone on him, and then things of clean water. Okay, interesting. Okay, bye. Good chatting. Let's see. Right, like we just call out from like this room, right? Like, hey, Glooscap, it was like, is it alright if we raid the fridge? And then I feel like the fact that we gave him a cigarette makes him respond with like the positive, like A-okay. So yeah, we'll turn on the cranial flashlight, right? I wonder what Glooscap thinks about like all of our bionics. Like, clearly he's not too bothered, right? Like, he seems to be quite the interesting person, but yeah, like seems like it wasn't really a problem for him. Okay, and we have 2 rotten cookies apparently. Yeah, we'll drop those. There we go. Gross. Full of like worms or something, I don't know. So yeah, what's in this fridge? Nothing. Okay, that's like a bit disappointing, I suppose. And yeah, in this series, I'm pretty sure we crashed a police car or something right like into the side of the wall to like break into this place. This time around, right, like we want to be a bit more careful for our police car, but maybe we can like break into here. Do we have a crowbar? We don't. Let me take a look at what tools we have. Can we use this firearm repair kit to yeah, we can use it to pry open the door, which is sort of funny, but okay, fair enough. Aha, there's a bike down here. Interesting. I wonder if we could go biking. That might be fun, right? Like we just sort of like drag this thing out, as well as some duct tape. Okay. And then using Elsie's enhanced hearing, right, and like the sound of her footsteps, right? I think she sort of like realized that there's something weird with like this shelf here, right? And then we drag it back, and yeah, as you can see, right, like we heard a scraping noise from like somewhere inside. So that's the same thing that she heard, right, with her like echoey footsteps. Okay, so what do we see? A sauna, okay. And this is charcoal, okay. A bucket, towel, clean water, okay. Yeah, quite the setup here. This is great. Do we have a towel on us? No. Okay, yeah, we'll grab the towel. Nice and clean, despite it being the apocalypse. And then here, there's just a bunch of just like board games and stuff. This seems like super chill, right? Like I'm really not sure like why this is like hidden away like this. We are cold. I suppose we could like, you know, light the fire here, right? So we can just use our finger lighter, right? There we go. How are we doing now? Let's just go ahead and like wait a little bit. Ooh, our torso is very warm actually. But yeah, we'll just wait, I don't know, like 5 minutes. There we go. So we're no longer cold. So that wasn't exactly a sauna, right? But, you know, it was still nice to experience that. And I think, you know, like us getting a little bit sweaty made it even like more gross that like we still have like these infrared goggles filthy on us. So I think it makes sense for us to like go ahead and make our washing board or whatever, right? So yeah, we use our army helmet to rake off a piece of this table. I'm sure Glooscap won't mind, right? It's fine. And then let's go ahead and make the washing kit. The washboard, yeah. Something hurts. Hopefully it's fine. You feel a shift in your body, but it quickly reverts. Cephalopod mutation. So we get very thirsty, as well as sometimes we have pain. Okay. Our eyes and mouth are damp. Okay. But yeah, let's go ahead and grab this, right? I guess we need to find some water, right, in order to actually like wash this thing. Maybe we can grab the bike. I mean, it's sort of working, kind of. You can't drag things up and down stairs. Okay, well, I guess the bike is stuck down here forever then. That's sort of silly, but that's fine. And yeah, our vision range is tiny. Let's turn off our cranial flashlight. Yeah, it wasn't actually like helping much of anything. And what is this red X? Roadblock military. Interesting. Okay. But yeah, let's go ahead and try to wash our infrared goggles, right? Just to be safe, we'll go ahead and get out our sig assault rifle as well. So yeah, here's like a bunch of water, right? So we should be able to activate the washboard, right? Oh, we have nothing to clean. Okay. Huh. Okay. I guess it's considered a hard item then, right? So let's quickly walk back. We're just like an absolute menace after being away from society for so long, right? Like we just grab our helmet again, right? And then we just like smash this couch, right? Like an animal, right? And then we grab like one of the cotton patches. There we go. Bluescap just like walks over and like shakes his head, giving us like a sigh or something. Okay. So yeah, we'll wear the army helmet again, wield the assault rifle, right? And then let's go ahead and finally clean this thing. Okay. Cotton patch, wash hard items. There we go. Now we should no longer be miserable from having filthy gear. Okay, there we go. We have a surprising amount of light on us, right? Like this tiny little speck of light has been lasting a surprisingly long time, right? It's been like an hour, pretty much. And yeah, let's go ahead and close the door just so that like no zombie creeps up in there or something. We'll close these doors as well. We'll have some dehydrated fruit, and then peanut butter spread, sure. Oh, just kidding. Some crackers then. There we go. We're full again. But yeah, I imagine we like shared some crackers and stuff with Gluescap as well. A golf club. Interesting. 11 bash and +3 to hit. That's quite a good weapon, actually. We'll just make sure like all of this stuff is closed, right? There's a blanket here. Okay, okay. 2 blankets here. And a motorcycle helmet. Interesting. And then here, a pillow. Okay. Yeah, we'll drag the pillow over to this bedroom. Right, like we'll claim this one as our own. And as far as water goes, is there like anything in here? No. We'll like flip through these books as well, right? Just in case they had something for us. Doesn't really seem like it. Okay. So yeah, we'll break a leg. There we go. And then yeah, we're almost ready to settle down for the night. But we'll go ahead and like read a little bit about mechanics, right? And I imagine like we do this after, right, like our nice dinner with Gluescap, where we just like talk about stuff, right? He talks a lot about survival and like hunting techniques and things like that. I feel like Elsie wouldn't necessarily be super into that, right? Like she is starting. Actually, no. She absolutely would be, right? Like because she hunted with her grandpa. Yeah. So I imagine they might like get off quite a bit, right? Like talking about hunting and things like that. So yeah, like we'll just like sit here, right? Like we'll talk to Gluescap, right? Like we lose track of time and we basically like chat for like an entire hour. Very cool. But yeah, I think at that point, right, like after the hour is over, we'll go ahead and retire to our bedroom. And now we'll read our book. Okay, here we go. So yeah, we read about Under the Hood. And you know what? Let's activate our MP3 player as well. There we go. You mutate, stop reading. Sure. You feel your chest wriggle and begin to palpitate. Here we go. You gain a mutation called dexterous. Your mind is overcome by images of eldritch horrors and then they pass. What the heck? Okay. Look at our stats, man. What the heck? Strength is at 12, dexterity is at 10, intelligence is at 12, perception is at 9. Holy cow. What the heck? Actually, we are very cold. It's got to be said. But yeah, let's take a look at dexterous. +1 to dexterity. Okay, fair enough. Why are our strength and intelligence so high? That just seems sort of strange. I'm not really sure what's causing that. Also, I like that our social went up to 0.01%. That's like sort of hilarious. Okay, yeah, I guess that was like a weird experience. I don't really know like how Elsie would perceive being dexterous. Maybe she just notices like as she like flips through the pages of the book, right? Just like her fingers are nimbler, right? Like they're able to like fling and like flip the pages way more easily, even with our like 3 pairs of like tactical gloves or whatever, right? And yeah, apparently we're very hungry actually, so let's go ahead and do this then. We'll grab the let's grab like one of the canteens of clean water, right? And then can we use our heat pack to heat it up? Clean water frozen 5. You defrost the food, but don't heat it up since you enjoy cold. Okay, and yeah, now we have 5 clean water, which is pretty good. Hydrated turgid, there we go. Didn't take too long. And then we'll have the crackers as well. Nice. We're still snacking like absolute crazy, right? Like 15,000 calories is like pretty insane. We still have the metabolic interchange that we were never able to install, which is sort of funny. We'll grab the chocolate bars, right? Because it's more food. And then maybe, yeah, we actually don't have as much food as I thought. Right? Like, other than, like, some of those MREs, we don't really have all that much. I mean, to be fair, we did eat, like, 15,000 calories or whatever, but still. And, okay, so our strength and int and dex and stuff went back to normal. I think something weird happened for, like, that brief instant that we were looking at it, right? Like, we felt, like, our whole body tingle, right? And then, just, like, as we changed, but now that, like, we're back at our steady state, right? We're just, like, our dex has gone up by 1, and then that's it. Okay, but yeah, we'll go back to reading. Under the hood, what are we at now? Wait, our mechanics is a 0? Isn't this teaching us about mechanics? Yeah. What the heck? You're feeling tired? You know, sure, I guess. If we're feeling dead tired, then it doesn't really make sense to continue. It's weird that it says our mechanics is at 0 still. I'm not really sure what that's about. Let me look at it. Our knowledge level is 0 and 32. Okay, but our practice is 0. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, we'll turn off the cranial flashlight. Let's just have like one more gulp of clean water. There we go, and then we'll fall asleep. You gain a mutation called Smart. Holy cow. This mutagen is like the greatest thing that's ever happened to us. Your dexterous mutation turns into very dexterous. Holy cow. Oh, something weird happened. Hold on. So we get smart, we get very dexterous. You gain a mutation called beak. What the heck? Okay, well that's weird. I don't like that. So yeah, if we take a look at our stats now, so our dexterity is up to 8 from 6, which is sort of crazy. Our intelligence is up to 7, right? Like, but yeah, if we look at our base stats, right? Like, intelligence is at 9, dexterity is at 9, strength is at 8. Holy cow. And then we have beak. You have a beak for a mouth. You can occasionally use it to peck at your enemies, but it is impossible for you to wear mouth gear. Slightly reduces wet effects. You can use it to peck at your enemies? What the heck? And we're still changing? You consume mutagen, it was probably a good idea. Holy cow, it is so cold. What the heck? It's just like our body is like utterly freezing. Holy cow. Huh. Well, I mean, other than beak, right? Like, that was like a pretty good set of results, I feel like. Glass jaw. That's so funny. I guess we have like a glass beak. Huh. Okay. Well, I feel like it doesn't really make sense that like we can't wear a scarf, right? It just seems like a little bit silly, but I guess that's fine. I wonder if there's a way to stop changing, right? Because I feel like right, like getting the beak evolved, right, like would be very unsettling to Elsie, I feel like. Let's go ahead and take a look. And maybe we'll wear the blanket as well. Just because it's like utterly cold. Just like incredibly, utterly cold. What the heck? Minus 117 for the mouth? How is it so cold? Holy cow. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. Okay, fair enough. Let's go back inside, right? Like, now that we've seen how cold it is, just like absurdly cold. So yeah, we get in the car, right? Like, how cold is it in the car? Just like still utterly, incredibly cold. Fair enough. It's like slightly better, right? Like now that we started our car up, but it's still like very cold. Let's go ahead and eat, I guess, like some chocolate bars for breakfast, right? Like, we really don't have that much food left. If we see maybe like a wild animal, right? Like, we might want to hunt it, right? And especially after speaking with Bluescap, I think we're more ready and willing to do something like that. And then we'll have the dehydrated fruit as well. And then let's also go ahead and activate our heat pack, right? And then we'll heat up the clean water frozen. There we go. So yeah, we'll have that. So there we go, we're turgid and full. And then I think once we're hungry again, right, like we do have like some frozen foods, right? Like I think there was like a frozen pizza and like frozen cheese spread and stuff like that. So we could grab that as well. I sort of was thinking we could maybe like pickaxe our way into here as well. Maybe like while conversing with Bluescap, right? Like he told us about you know, just like the fact that there's like this vault here and he wasn't able to get in. I imagine this isn't actually like Bluescap's place, right? Like he's just sort of like hanging out here, right? It's just because it's like free from zombies. So if we search around, right, like for the pickaxe, let's go ahead and grab it, right? And then we'll go back inside. Your mouth will be frostbitten within the hour. Holy cow. What the heck, man? Yeah, this beak is very, very debilitating, pretty much. Is there some way of like keeping ourselves warm with like a fire or something, maybe? Right, like if we go downstairs, right? I'm pretty sure we saw a, yeah, this brazier or brazier, or like I really don't know how to pronounce it, right? But if we like take it down, right, and then we can grab it, right, we should be able to then like bring it upstairs. Our mouth already hurts. Holy cow, what the heck? And it's not even that cold down here, so yeah, that's crazy. How cold is it outside? Oh yeah, much colder. Okay. Fair enough. So yeah, let's go ahead and, right, like we'll activate the brazier. I guess we'll put it right there, right? And then let's grab some wood or something. Yeah, just like all of this stuff. We'll just, maybe we'll just grab the wooden posts and the splintered wood. There we go. Our perception is down so badly. What the heck? But yeah, let's drop the stuff in there. Splintered wood and then short wooden posts. There we go. Right, and then let's go ahead and activate our the brazier using, sure, the CBM. There we go. Normal fire. Nice. So our mouth is still at -80. What the heck? Why are we damp, by the way? Is it from going outside because it's like raining or whatever? If we use a towel, yeah, we dry ourselves off. So I think that helped a little bit. So we're in hot air and it's still this cold. Man, what the heck? What do we do? Is there another like brazier somewhere? Okay, let's go ahead and grab the golf club. I hope Bluescap is doing all right. Hot air 1. Yeah, even in like this even being next to the fire, right? It's just like way too cold. Let's go ahead and just like smash down like some of this stuff then. Right? We'll just like transfer over the planks, right? I like how it says fire danger, as if that's not obvious. So yeah, we just like throw the planks in there. Hopefully that makes like a bigger fire. And let's go ahead and like bandage up our mouth. There we go. We're hearing footsteps from downstairs, which is sort of weird. But yeah, if we wait like say 5 minutes or like a minute, we'll still be frost nipped in a few hours, even with the burning planks and stuff. What if we wait for like another minute? Yeah, I don't think this is really working, which is not great. So yeah, I suppose we won't really be able to pickaxe our way in, right? Having said that, I guess maybe what we could do is we could like topple this tree and just like break through like the window or whatever, right? Like that's a possibility. But like being outside is like, right, it just takes forever. And it would just be very cold. Man, yeah, that mutation is so brutal, man. What the heck? I really don't know what to do about that. Let's maybe check it to see if there's like a brazier upstairs. And if there is, right, like we could potentially move it over. Right, so then there's 2 small fires in one place. A retractable telescope, okay, interesting. But yeah, we have our binoculars, so don't really need that. So yeah, there's a big bathtub, just like a gigantic, maybe like a hot tub type thing. And then it's sort of funny, there's like an upper and a downer in like the same fridge. And then here, our cheese rotten, yogurt fresh. Sure, I guess we'll have the yogurt. And then let's go ahead and grab the, I guess the antibiotics as well. There we go. Yeah, our mouth will be frostbitten within the hour. This is very not great. How big is the flame here? There's a fire here. It's very well supplied, and even without extra fuel, might burn for at least a part of a day. Even with the hot air one, right? It's still so cold. That's crazy. It seems like the cold is going down, though. Having said that, right? Like before, the cold was at minus 18%. Now it's at minus like 11%. So maybe let's wait like another minute. It's still minus 11. Yeah, now it's minus 9. So I feel like it's helping. But that's basically as good as it gets, right? Like the minus 9 or whatever. And yeah, our mouth hurts again. So our head is down to 4 out of 5 health, which is not great. And our antiseptic is frozen. I guess we could use the antiseptic powder to disinfect it. There we go. But yeah, this is not really working. Maybe what we can do is like, right, like go here and just like start up a bunch of fires. Right, so let's go ahead and fuel up like all of these. So 7 gets a plank, 8 gets a plank, 9 gets a plank, right? And then we'll activate all of these. Like hopefully this is warm enough, right? I would be amazed if like it wasn't. And I guess we'll transfer like a few more planks as well. There we go. So yeah, if we wait here now, right, like hopefully that'll be good enough. No, even with 3 fires, what the heck, man? It's still too cold. What if we wait like, I don't know, 5 minutes? Our mouth is still like utterly freezing. Oh my god. With 3 fires, really? Yeah, we're just not warming up. It's just way too cold. Let's just get out of here. I think that's the smartest play, right? Like we'll just drop our golf club, get out our assault rifle, right? And maybe when we come back like later today, right, it would have warmed up a bit. But yeah, okay, there we go. Hopefully the AC makes it so it's not as cold inside the car. Okay, but yeah, let's go ahead and check out the military roadblock. That sounds pretty cool. Curious to see what we'll find. Oh yeah, and we'll turn off our cranial flashlight. There we go. Aha, a riot control platform. It looks like a Terminator robot, which is sort of funny. But yeah, that's not super useful, right? It's sort of whatever. I don't really want to take the shots just in case it like breaks our window or something. And yeah, it doesn't really seem like a military roadblock per se, right? Because it's like cop cars. So it's more like a just like a police roadblock, right? Corpse of a wolf, corpse of a wolf, corpse of a wolf. What the heck? Corpse of a human. Interesting. And then what is this over here? Hazardous waste sarcophagus. That sounds absolutely awful. Like something we absolutely do not want to deal with ever. It's still silly to me that like we can't wear a scarf. Like you can totally wear a scarf, right? Like with a beak. It's really not that big of a deal. But yeah, we'll keep going. How cold is it now inside the car? It's still, oh, come on, are you kidding me? Like we're perfectly fine except our mouth is still cold. Man. Your mouth will be frostbitten within the hour. Are you kidding me? Yeah, I don't, what are we gonna do about this? Well, I suppose, right, like even if we're cold even inside the car, right, like then we just have to make a bigger fire, right? There's not really any way around it. So we could potentially burn down part of a forest, right? Or like something like that. Yeah, it's too bad we never found a something that's like internal climate control or something like that, right? Your mouth hurts. It's down to 4 out of 5 health again. The issue, right, like, is I sort of want to go outside so that we can start warming up, right? But it's just like it's raining, so it feels counterproductive. A bunch of gasoline zombies. Okay, they have like backpacks on them, sort of cool. I mean, I guess, right, like, the gasoline zombies might, like, explode or, like, cause a fire or something, right? So it might make sense to just, like, lure all of these guys over, right? So let's just sit here for a little while, and hopefully they don't, like, bust down the gasoline pumps or whatever. Yeah. So then we just, like, wait for them to come over. Here we are. Apparently they're falling down ledges for some reason. I'm not really sure why. But yeah, man, they're, like, so slow. Holy cow. But yeah, I guess we'll just like drive up to here, right? And then we'll just get out. Wield our SIG assault rifle, yep. Move here, and then we can just start firing. 31 damage, heavy bleeding. I wonder if they bleed gasoline instead of blood. It sort of doesn't seem like it, but still. What the heck? So it was already a 1 pip of health, and then we did 52 extra damage to it. And then it's still at 1 pip of health? How does that make sense? Ooh, grazing hit. Okay. Oh yeah, they do explode. Okay, nice. So yeah, let's keep on peppering him then, right? And then maybe they'll just all start exploding one by one. Sort of seems like that's what's happening. We hear like just huge explosions over and over. It's quite hilarious. Okay, well, we'll just close the door and then just like wait a while. Right? We just keep on hearing huge explosions. ×3, ×4. Holy cow. What a disaster. Yeah, I'm very glad we learned them away from the gas station, right? Because it would have just gone up in flames. Just guaranteed. You hear huge explosion, huge explosion. Huge explosion ×16. Huge explosion. What the heck? The gasoline zombie dies. Okay, so there's one last one. Okay. Let's just see what it does. You hear huge explosion. Okay, fair enough. Oh, wait, no. No, it's still up. Surprising. But why are we hearing huge explosions then? If it's not the zombies exploding, right? That just seems sort of strange. The gasoline zombie explodes. Okay, there we go. Raging fire. Okay, let's just go ahead and right, like stop driving. I don't think it's raining anymore, which is great. And yeah, we'll just stand close to the fire, right? Like the raging inferno. Oh my god, your head hurts. Okay, I guess we hurt. Man, this is the worst ever. I am not really sure what to do. Let's drop our blanket, I guess. Right, so we're no longer hurting. And now we're not like overheating without our blanket. Right? And then our mouth is like actually warming up, so this might be good. And I guess we'll take off our maybe our jumpsuit, right? Because that covers like most of our body. Yeah, so that helped a bit. And then maybe we'll take off like one pair of fingerless gloves as well. There we go. And then maybe the knit hat as well. Nice. So yeah, I think this is sort of working, right? Like we're warming up. Sports jersey, take off. Undershirt, take off. We're very skilled for being able to do this, right? Like take off layers that are like underneath other layers is like quite the impressive feat. And then finally, I guess we take off our socks, right? And then there we go. We're fully comfortable now. Heck yeah. Very hope we don't just like randomly explode or something, right from the fire. But yeah, I guess we'll just put bandages right like on everything. We're freezing apparently. No, we're not. Get out of here. For once, we're like not freezing. Stop warning me about that. What the heck? So yeah, our cold is finally going away. Incredible. All it took was exploding like 24 gasoline zombies to warm us up, right? A very minor thing in the grand scheme of things. So we're all bandaged up. Let's just wait like, I don't know, 5 minutes. We just keep on hearing huge explosions for some reason. We're still cold, which is annoying. What if we like move a little bit closer? Nope, that's too hot. Okay, fair enough. What about this way? Better. Your right arm hurts. Maybe this way then? Nope, still too hot. Dang it. This is so annoying. Okay, and then here it's way too hot. Here it's like decent-ish, I guess. I don't know. It's like still too hot, but that's like better than nothing, I guess. Let's wait like a minute. Okay. We are in pain, which is not great. Minimal pain, at least. And yeah, there we go. We're finally no longer like way too cold, right? Sure, wait like another 5 minutes. And yeah, good enough. Okay, nice. Oh my god, we're so cold. Our whole body is so cold. Okay, let's yeah, wear the blanket all over again. Like, please don't immediately become cold all over. We'll wear like all of this stuff again. Socks, undershirt, sports jersey, fingerless gloves, knit hat, jumpsuit, and then let's drive towards the gas station. Here we go. Use the gasoline pump, absolutely. Fill police car. Nice. Okay, how much gas are we up to now? Good amount. Holy cow. I guess we can let's check out the gas station, right? I'm definitely not looking forward to being cold all over again. It's gonna be very frustrating when that happens, but that's fine. Fencing, Carcraft, Cruisin' Style Magazine, Paramedics. A wetsuit, poor fit. Why would a gas station sell this? This is very strange. An inflatable boat. That seems kind of cool. I can't imagine us ever using it, but, you know, seems cool nonetheless. Pudding, yogurt. Yeah, we're like sort of hungry, right? We'll have that. More yogurt. Root leather, nice. More yogurt, nice. And then what's over here on this side? Car battery, aspirin. A food processor, a charcoal smoker. Interesting. What does this do again? Slicing, chopping, shredding, grinding, pureeing, and mixing. Okay, so it doesn't actually like warm your food, which is fair enough. Our cheese rotten. Pudding, yogurt. We're freezing again. This sucks. We're just always freezing. A gun. Single barrel shotgun. Okay. Transition reading glasses are worth 50, which is crazy. Our mouth hurts again. Oh my god. Let's warm up again, I guess. It seems like all the big fires have become little fires. Man, this is so annoying. Like, how is it even possible for like us to be so warm and then their mouth to be so cold at the same time? It just seems sort of silly. Okay, there we go. Decent-ish. Let's wait 5 minutes to warm up. Standing in like a big pile of oil. I'm sure it's fine, right? And then, sure, wait 1 more minute. Okay. All the fires are going out, so yeah, may as well just go back home, I suppose. Okay, but yeah, now that it's stopped raining, I think it makes sense for us to, one, close the door, right, so it's not like super cold in here. But two, right, like we can chop down the tree. I'm curious to see how long that will take. Hopefully not too long. But yeah, if we're able to get this, right, like it will solve so many of our problems, right, like mostly related to food and stuff like that. So yeah, if we activate this firearm repair kit, right, like, and then, okay, I see. So we can't cut down a tree with it. We'll burn the birch. We'll burn, what the heck? I'm activating mutation somehow. I think I had caps lock on, but yeah, that's fine. So yeah, there we go, right, like we start burning these things. We're still horribly cold, even like amidst all of these fires. Holy cow. We'll just keep on burning stuff until we feel better. Right, like we're quickly turning into like a little pyromaniac. The weather is back down to drizzle. I think that's the issue. Dang it. Well, let's keep on burning stuff, I guess. The issue, right, is like we can't really stand near this because the small fires would become just like gigantic raging fires. But yeah, let's stay in our car for now, right? Avoid the drizzle, so we don't get damp. And having said that, we're already damp. But yeah, we can at least dry ourselves off. Cold minus 11%. Let's, yeah, we examine the car. I'm pretty sure it has like internal climate control or whatever. There we go. We waited 5 minutes. We're still cold. But yeah, I think this is the best we're gonna do, really. So we just sort of have to wait a while, right, until like the fires catch. And yeah, here we go. Hot air 2. So that sounds better. Okay. So yeah, we'll let go of the controls, right? Then head out. And let's see. How warm is it? It's very not warm. Holy cow. Our torso like hurts. Let's take off the blanket. Yeah, so that's a bit better. And then there we go. Right, like we're back to being comfortable-ish, I suppose. This is like as close as I'm comfortable standing, I suppose, right? I really don't want to just like wait in like the freezing rain, right? That sounds awful, but I also don't want to get like any like closer than we already are, right? Like maybe we can go here, but that doesn't really help. Okay. Hot air 2. If we peek here... No, we can't do that. If we run here... Oh my god, yeah, it's way too hot. Okay, this is as good as it's gonna get, I suppose. We'll wait 5 minutes. There we go. Maybe, like, somewhere in here, it will feel more comfortable. Like, a little bit. Ooh, this is very warm. Although, yeah, maybe that's fine, right? Because, right, like, we're already getting rained on anyway, so what do we care if, like, we're damp or whatever, right? I'm amazed we're still cold after all that. Man, what the heck? Yeah, I don't know. I think this is good enough for now-ish. Maybe. Right, let's just get back into our car. There we go. Oh, our towel was wet. That's too bad. I wonder if this PPA-5, right, it creates portable plasma, right? It just, like, fires, like, hydrogen or whatever. Just, like, creates a giant hydrogen explosion. If it could, like, be used to, like, warm us up. Our mouth hurts even standing this close to fire, which is insane. Even standing this close to fire, it's like this is not really helping. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this cold is brutal. And now all the fires are going out. Yeah, I don't really know, man. I don't really want to spend like the entire day just like huddled next to like a bunch of like trees, slowly burning them down one by one. That doesn't really sound like my idea of a good time. So yeah, if you have any suggestions for like how to actually, I guess, like cover up our mouth somehow, right? So we're not like constantly freezing and like taking head damage, right? That would be like very, very appreciated, right? Because otherwise I don't really know what we're going to do, right? We're just going to have to like constantly like, just like stand here, I guess, and do nothing else, which is just like, I don't know, not very productive, right? And like, even with these fires, right? Like we're still cold. So it's just, yeah, I don't really know what to do, but yeah. So, you know, not like a whole lot happened, but, you know, not every single like episode is super action packed or anything like that. And I hope you still enjoyed. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. All right, bye.